Hey, chat, let's do that again. Let's pretend like this is the first time. Hello, everyone. Thank you for all the raids. This is a hype match. Wow, look at that. This is match 21. Cool. I'm joined here by Rila in the commentary booth.
Hi.
And on the left, we got Feinberg.
Yo.
And up against Shell Guy.
Let's go, boys.
Very cool, very cool. So, it's week 2. They know the drill. This first seed is going to be your village seed. So I will give you a countdown right now. You can go in 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, that worked. They're muted and deafened. They know the drill.
Okay.
We got a handle on the timer. Beautiful. And they're off. And I'm gonna be honest with you. I wasn't going to tell the runners this ahead of time, but we've heard your pleas from week 1. We've heard the screams and shouts of agony from the runners. The viewers want sub 10. They want to see me lose money. So this seed is sub 10able, very much so. If one of these 2 runners doesn't get a sub 10, I will personally be disappointed. So there you go. There you have it. Yeah. How are you doing, Rila?
I'm doing fine. It's nice to see another one of these matches. I'm sorry. I'm still just processing. You actively put yourself in a position to lose lose more money here. But I respect it for the sake of the content.
You know, we wanted to balance the difficulty. We wanted to make it so we saw a couple sub 10s. But some of the seeds have been coming in at 17 minutes or something. We want to put a pretty good average, like 11, 12 minutes. Make a sub 10 meaningful and respectable. So every once in a while, we're going to throw in one of these hot seeds. And this is a pretty straightforward village. Oh, Shell Guy coming out with the new tech. I want to talk about this. Shell Guy using the summon area effect cloud to instantly summon 9 piglins every time he copies and pastes a command, giving him the ability to trade 6 gold blocks every 6 seconds in a 2x2. I love this, the new bartering meta checking coming out here.
Yeah, he was talking about this before we started. A lot of big talk about new command metas being worked out.
So we can, yeah, go ahead.
You couldn't even see the whole command, so it's still his secret, I guess.
Yeah, I do know it, but I want to reward the runners for coming up with their own stuff. They can look back in the VODs and scout it out and try to see. But here we see
it was partially obscured.
Yeah.
Here
we see the true power and viability of this seed that makes it sub-tenable. A triple top rampart stables right next to a Soul Sand Valley Fortress, 1 pearl away from a Soul Sand Valley Fortress. All the iron you could ever want in these closest top 2 rampart chests, all the obsidian you need, and all you need is 8 gold blocks of trading. And when you pearl over to the Soul Sand Valley Fortress, which is 5 render distance above, the scouted travel is quite close. We see Shell Guy now scouting it out, Feinberg now scouting it out. I believe it's a 3 or a 4 eye, and it's not too hard to get to from the fortress. Yeah, what a seed.
That is super exciting. Wow. Oh my god. Actually, the proximity here is awesome.
Yeah,
they're all within maybe 1 or 2 pearl throws away from each other.
Mm-hmm. It's not going to be an easy sub 10. You might got to do some interesting stuff in the overworld. You might have to do a little bit of a 5 RD Soul Sand Valley Fortress. You have to bridge a little bit. You might have to crank it to the start of the Bastion. But some interesting options. The overworld is very basic, though. Overworld is the least exciting part of this. There's a very simple village, not much easy iron around. But again, there is iron immediately in the first chest of that rampart.
Sorry, I just got distracted because Feinberg is testing out different blind spots.
Mhm.
Or different, I guess, nether travel spots rather for a stronghold, looking at different strongholds. And that one was like arguably better. Yeah.
That's right. Yeah, actually, I think Shell Guy has found the position I scouted out. There's actually a nether travel location closer to the bastion. So if you throw one pearl from the bastion, you can actually get there. So that means we might actually see a combo after the runners are done with the bastion. Lower your render distance down to pearl hang and keep it at 5 RD to do a 5 RD fortress. And then once you got your blaze rods, up that render distance up, teleport right back, and you're out real fast. Hamma with the sub. Thank you. Thank you for the sub, Hamma. 7 months, dude. What? Wow. That's crazy. Hamma's been here 7 months. Hamma and BGR were one of the first people to raid me. I remember that. It was a very special day. The Darth Plagueis the Wise copy pasta coming out. Feinberg at a different nether travel location.
Yeah. So Feinberg, I think, did spot the same stronghold that Shaga is scouting right now, but I think he decided it was like, since you have to go to the bastion and then come back, that it might be better to not use that one and like started scouting out other ones. Like testing closer strongholds to other parts of the fortress, but it seems like it's like about the same either way, which is obviously expected based on strongholds. But
yeah, I think it's really smart if you are getting better and better and faster at scouting these to earlier on just scout all 3 stronghold locations and get a general idea in the nether of where they are. Takes a good chunk of time, so you have to think about what else they're missing out on in the scouting, what else they're losing. Oh, Feinberg finding 8 diamonds there. But very smart from Feinberg. Still plenty of time to scout.
where is this surface lava that Shell Guy is using? Feinberg definitely dug for this pool.
Yeah, there's some options right beneath the village. I think that is a grass path. Yeah, so there's a kind of a ravine cutting through the village. So there are spots in the village that get you down to a pretty low Y level, which I think is the smartest play because you can just route the village intentionally from one side to the other and just end up really low. That's true. Shell Guy and Horsey have been teaming up and doing a lot of practice for the scout and run stuff and making a lot of headway. I didn't know Shell Guy came up with the spawning piglins efficiently trick. I actually saw that from Horsey. I took it from Horsey. So now I find out it's Shell Guy tech. Oh no way! Did Shell Guy invent the MLG blocks on the back of the stables route? Is that a Shell Guy thing? Can I get someone that knows what I'm talking about to confirm that? There's a route where you can actually mine your 4 gold blocks in one rampart, trade it, and then block MLG along the back to the other 4 gold blocks, and it's sick. Oh, I don't know. I don't know if it was Shell Guy. Shell Guy made okay. Ninja Brain saying yeah, I thought so. It looks like he's practicing for it. It is very difficult. You could very easily die in this lava. And Oblivion donating $20 to the ESI prize pool. Thank you very much. There you go. That money's going straight to the runners. The top 3. We're almost at $400 actually, guys. So this is a good time to plug that. If you want to see these runners take this stuff more seriously and play better and be more stressed out and have more fun at the same time, consider donating. You can click that link, ! Donate, and all the money goes to the top 3 runners here. Pretty sick.
That was a pretty cruel way to promote that. It's like, if you would like the runners to be more stressed out, please donate here.
So what always happens though when you got more riding on the
Absolutely.
line, you
Yeah.
practice more, you get more stressed out. I hope it's more fun. I mean, it's gonna be more fun for the viewers for sure. I hope it's more fun for the runners. It'll be more fun for the winners for sure. Yeah. And I think winding down, last few seconds here, I'm thinking if I'm these runners, go for a quick golem kill. Maybe have a backup plan in case you get 3 irons. You're gonna assume you get 3 irons. Maybe smelt 1 iron just for flint and steel and bucket, and then just get the rest of the iron from the bastion. I think there's 5 in that first chest. But then you got to be worried about gold armor. You got to be worried about soul sand skeletons. So it's going to be a tricky one. And here we go. Seed number 1, Feinberg versus Shell Guy. Very sub-tenable village seed. Oh,
So Chad was pointing out that they didn't do a whole lot of routing in their like overworld, and I kind of agree with that. I didn't see them spend a lot of time. Particularly Shell Guy spent most of the scouting time in the Nether. Obviously, you don't want to spend a lot of time in the overworld, but that's something that other people are pointing out that I kind of find myself agreeing with, is that they could have looked at this village a little bit closer. Could maybe set themselves up for a faster village leave.
Yep. Definitely true. We'll see how quick their overworld is here. Village seeds are a bit easier to scout depending on how you're going to approach them. I always like doing golem skip, so I spend a little bit more time trying to find just iron in caves, because it takes you 15 seconds or so to kill this iron golem, and if you're smelting iron already, you could just get more. Double duel with the $20 stress pog. Let's go, dude. Let's go. More money for the prize pool. We're getting, I think that puts us right at about $400 at the start of week 2, which is pretty high. So thank you. Runners appreciate that. I'll make the finals more exciting for sure. And oh yeah, I did start the timer about 10 seconds, 10 to 15 seconds. I had a little hiccup with the timer, so timer's a little early, but I think their timers are both fairly accurate. Actually, did Feinberg start that much earlier than Shell Guy? Maybe he did.
I didn't think so, but like I remember them starting at about the same time.
And yeah, we see Feinberg boating down. Did he get an iron pick? Okay, so I think he got an iron pick early in order to mine down faster. Now he's just going to get the bucket flint and steel down here. As long as he has water, that's totally fine. And in Scout and Run, you can definitely find it. Yeah, Shell Guy taking off for the hills.
Yeah, going to that lava pool.
I see. That lava pool might put him a bit further away from the bastion, but he is going to get there about the same time. Feinberg is starting. Feinberg going for the diamonds.
I do so hope that he uses them to make 6 jukeboxes. Almost made a hoe.
Yeah, almost going for the all advancements diamond hoe. And yeah, I would have kind of liked to see diamond sword, especially if you're going so Sand Valley Fortress. Can actually make that split substantially better. But diamond axe has a pretty good attack time too. And when you break your crafting table, and maybe if you need to get a few more trees or something, it's also going to be faster. So, all right, Shell Guy surprisingly in Nether first. Feinberg has a little advantage with diamonds down here, and I think he spawns closer to the bastion. And Shell Guy, Shell Guy going for the strategy of getting the iron from the first bastion chests, going in with a wood pick.
Okay, go.
PB, who's exclamation point PB? Who cares about my PB, dude? We have two of the world's best runners going head to head right now in a possible sub 10. They could win $100 in the next 5 minutes. My PB stinks. I have a 22-minute PB in this version.
Chat wants to know about the host.
This match is cool and all, but how fast can this host speedrun this game?
So true. Does this host even know what they're talking about? Is this commentator qualified? You see, my entire life for the past year has been basically block game goes super fast.
Very true.
Those are my credentials. Talking about TUX, yes, I know, but just in case, cover all the bases.
You know, some of us are the dedicated runners, and some of us are the dedicated thinkers. You know, I'm past my prime. I got the old age arthritis. I still got decent brain though. Oh, Feinberg dying! Oh no! My god, no! Dying to skeleton inside the ramparts to a piglin.
That's really hard to come back from.
Oh, when you want that sub 10, you got to play it kind of risky. That skeleton came out of nowhere. I think he was totally fine. Oh, the Soul Sand Valley biome just destroying Feinberg. Oh no, dude. Rip to the sub 10. Could still very easily win this one though. Like, yeah, even having to make new tools and get some blocks and going back in. Oh, are we seeing the shell guy? The shell guy block jump along the back of the stables. Let's go.
That is so scary.
Let's go.
Absolutely terrifying.
Oh my god, shell guy placed the block right. He's doing it in tournament. One misstep, and shell guy is off into the lava, and his dreams of winning the $100, he could say goodbye to that. Let's see if he can make his way back. This is faster. Oh god.
I just felt my heart rate increase by like 20 beats. I'm not the runner here, but I think my life is like flashing before my eyes.
Oh no, the piglin.
No.
Okay.
It's fine.
Oh, he's fine. He had to kill that one. Oh.
Them hitting him in the hole. Oh my god.
Oh, that blocks along the backside of the stables is a shell guy invention, as far as I know. Oh, killing another piglin. Oh, this is a tough stables, and Feinberg making his way back now.
Okay, this is fine. The parkouring around the bastion is always like gives me so much like anxiety for the runners.
And here we go. Shell guy leaving the bastion, lowering his render distance down so he can pearl hang. His pearl should be right on that nether travel spot, but now he's trying to pearl the fortress. And I think his render distance is too low, and that wasn't able to be rendered in. Oh, now he's got an awkward situation.
This was what he was trying to test right before the time was up, I believe.
Where is this? I don't even. He's got. Oh, there's his pearl. Oh, he overshot his pearl into the lava.
That scared me. For a brief second, I thought that was it. Okay.
Oh, getting down to a heart and a half there on the block clutch. He is entering at low RD because of the pearl hang, so we see just an army of blazes and wither skeletons. This fortress is crawling with mobs.
I like the little gold he threw down. Obviously, it's to clear inventory, but it's almost like sacrificing it to the wither skeletons.
Oh, Shell guy having to deal with a bunch of withers here, and Feinberg gathering his stuff back up, making the journey back, throwing his pearl out. He's not going to do the pearl hang, but his pearls look way cleaner than Shell Guy's. And he's right here alongside Shell Guy now.
That was a really speedy recovery too.
Mm-hmm. Shell Guy, not too much food left. Very true. He shouldn't have too much more of the run to deal with, though. As long as he doesn't get hit, he has plenty of fire res. It looks like he's got one blaze rod. Oh no.
Blaze rods in the offhand.
It's not a bad idea. Switch your axe to an open offhand if you have it before entering the fortress, and then switch it back when you pick one up so you can always know how many blaze rods you have.
Sneaky wither skeleton behind Feinberg.
Yeah, Feinberg taking a lot of damage from wither skeletons. Checking, making sure his difficulty is on easy. We did switch him to easy for week 2, as long as we remember to do in the world files, which I did for these. And Shell Guy out near his exit location. Feinberg dangerously close behind. No sub 10. Sag.
Your money is safe. For having an entire death, Feinberg is not very far behind. And since his blind spot's in the second fortress, though, I'm happy to see he's finishing off his blazes at this one.
Yeah, blaze rod drops do look pretty bad on this one. That's one thing I do not check on the seeds. I think it was like 1 for 10 blazes or something, but these last 4 blaze rods should be pretty good here. Yeah, I think all the blaze rods are at the very end of this. And Shell Guy, now they're traveling into the portal room. Close enough.
Man, that's so cool. Who could have predicted this? Obligatory. Sorry. Feinberg's about to is blind as well.
Oh,
Or
that is right on the fortress. Is that actually where
Yep.
Scouted Travel is? Wow. Oh, this is way too close. Shell Guy coming up, setting up his center perch. We'll see what kind of strategy. And Feinberg is in a different stronghold with less eyes, but very close behind.
Oh my god, his crafting is insane.
Yeah, I hope he didn't use all of his glowstone. Yeah, he only has enough glowstone for 2 of those anchors to charge. He has 2 beds. So it could just be a 2-bed, 2 anchor here, entering in 12 minutes. And Shell Guy getting paid off with a high roll strategy, getting an instant perch. Let's see how good these beds are. First 2 looking solid. Yeah. Oh, what a clean 4-bed, Shell Guy. Pop it off, dude. Pop off, Shell Guy. You deserve it. Let's go.
He looks
dude.
so excited.
Oh my god.
That was super clean.
Let's go, Shell Guy. All right, we'll bring the runners in here.
That can be inspirational.
Welcome back, runners.
Damn.
Shell Guy popping off. Feinberg taking a death. Making a pretty clean comeback, but Shell Guy getting in the end. Clean 4 beds, clean play. GG.
GG's.
Good round, man. Good round.
GG's. Tough seed. Potentially really fast. So well played from both you guys. We will go.
I think I could have sub 10 that, but I was shaking. I made some mistakes.
Yeah, Bastion was kind of Monka Bastion.
The Bastion was scary. I had to play to get the chest safely, and a piglin walked right in front of my block, and I had to completely change my route.
Yeah, Feinberg just running into a random skeleton spawning inside the top rampart with
Yeah.
piglin.
I hate when that happens.
Yeah.
It's unlucky.
All right, we're going to take it to a quick intermission, and we'll be right back in a couple minutes. Welcome back, everyone, after that first exciting match. And maybe to some of your dismay, some of you viewers really love these seeds, but this is going to be a monument seed. They're one monument seed for the group stage. Runners have been told what to do, so you guys can begin scouting in 3, 2, 1, go.
Okay. So perhaps I should have done my own research and watched that video about how they're supposed to route their monument seed, but maybe I'll learn on the go from watching them.
Yeah, so here it is, start of C2. This is their monument seed. They have been told to locate the stronghold first, and the direction that points them is the intended direction. There will be a monument along that route. I think both of them just taking off, though, at the start. I don't know if they actually did locate the stronghold. There is a shipwreck, I think, that is directly en route to the intended stronghold, and there's a monument along there. So I think, fortunately, they both went that way, and I think they should both be going on the right path. But yeah,
Shogun did throw an eye, so I'm assuming.
Yeah, it looks like they are both going to the correct one. I believe it is neg positive. Yeah. I don't know. We can we can write down the chords. We can tell them the chords of the stronghold ahead of time or something. But it seemed like the pretty simple play just to tell them to locate stronghold first. But I don't know. As soon as you load in a scouted seed, the first thing you want to do is just move around. So it's hard to follow sometimes, and you only get one of these, so it's not like you have experience doing it. But it looks like they're both good.
So Feinberg's looking at that monument now. Did Shelguy find it?
I think he's close to it. Might be a little offline, but he's checking a lot of different stuff. I think he flew past it.
Retrying, I think.
Yeah, I guess you can always /kill, and it should. If you locate stronghold from there, you could always find it. It's like he's just trying to find buried treasure right off the bat. But yeah, if you keep tracking along the direction, and doing locate monument, eventually you'll find. And yeah, we do see an ocean exposed 2-eye on the seed for the strongholds. And yeah, good question in chat. Are the runners obligated to play monument? They are not. The seed is set up so that monument should be the fastest strategy. As you can see, when the runners enter the nether, there should only be nether waste and crimson biomes immediately around them. There should be no bastions within 200, 300 blocks. But if they want to play like a bastion seed, by all means, they're allowed to. They could definitely scout a few hundred blocks away and try for a bastion seed. I don't think anyone's done it yet, but whatever strategy they want to do.
Few god trades and play classic. I don't know. Kidding, but we're seeing other now. Shelguy's in. Gonna get that cool new tech displayed again.
I love to see it. So yeah, he's just gonna give 8 gold blocks worth of golds to these piglins, and he's gonna know instantly what his final materials are. We'll see him pop up here. Wow, love that tech. There might be a few more trades I think he gets. I think he gets a couple more. Yeah, there we go. A lot of pearls. A lot of pearls in this one. Only 6 obsidian. So it's about average. Fairly average, I think.
Am I mistaken in saying that Feinberg seems to be planning on going to the stronghold first?
He might. We actually saw that from, was it Horsey? I just saw a stronghold run where they went to did their nether travel, just their portal right at the stronghold. It's not a bad idea at all. It wasn't Horsey? Okay. Dang it, was. I think it was last match.
So it looks like
Amazon? I think Amazon. Yeah. It's Amazon.
It looks like he's trying to use the lava in the portal room, since it puts you relatively close to the fortress.
Yeah, guaranteed lava pool essentially in the end portal room. Most of your travel is going to be ocean already, If you don't get 10 obsidian, you're not doing nether travel. Like we've seen in this seed, you're not. So, yeah, not a bad idea just to do monument, go all the way to stronghold first, and then do your trades after you're there. You just step into the end portal after you're done. And we saw Shell Guy doing a quick X-ray also, looking around for diamonds. X-ray is also allowed. You can use an X-ray pack. Oh, right. Shell Guy looking for diamonds using an X-ray pack to potentially get mine an extra 4 obsidian. To mine the remaining obsidian to make his nether portal. Yeah, Shell Guy talking before the stream started, he has a lot of strategies. Shell Guy perhaps probably the most involved with coming up with new meta and tech just around this tournament. Yeah, very 5-head. So a lot of the times you'll get between 5 to 9 obsidian, and you'll be in a position where it's actually faster to mine the remaining obsidian with diamonds. Man, that would be cool. Hi, Stub Your Toe. Hi.
Yeah, okay, now that I'm watching them, I'm pretty confident. So their nether entry points are going to be different. Feinberg's going to enter using Stronghold Lava, and Shell Guy looks like he was scouting out that magma ravine next to the monument. I don't know if it's just a me thing, but I feel like magma ravines always end up like being next to monuments for some reason, but I'm always like terrified to use them.
Next to monuments, yeah.
Next to monuments, because I'm always like worried that I'm gonna be down there and that I'm gonna get fatigued while I'm at the bottom. Or I had one traumatic instance where like a guardian followed me down there and it kind of ruined it forever. But I mean, if you have low RD, it's like you should be fine. But it's just like something that I don't know. I wouldn't be comfortable doing that in a tournament.
Yeah, magma ravines are statistically more likely to be near monuments. Not for any like reason connecting the two, but monuments are only. So the way monument spawning works is there's quadrants, squares that a monument can spawn in. It rolls random numbers that are favored towards the center. Once it picks that center spot, it figures out if it is a deep ocean biome or not. If it's a deep ocean biome, it confirms it and it spawns. If it's not, then it doesn't spawn. And so monuments are only, by definition, allowed to spawn in deep oceans, and that's where you see the majority of ravines. So you don't see ravines and monuments in coral. You don't see them in warm oceans nearly at all. So yeah, deep ocean, deep ravines, linked together. Very true.
Thank you for this educational session about structures. Yeah, I'm just looking at these different spawning points. So I'd almost say they're kind of comparable. Oh no, wait. Shoka's trying to work out.
Yeah, actually checking fortress chests is absolutely the play once you know the amount of obsidian you're getting from trades, because you could very easily get 3 to 4 obsidian in one of these fortress chests, and that covers the remaining one. I don't know if he's going to get lucky enough. He is running out of time. Shell Guy is here. See if he can find some obsidian.
And like somebody just mentioned in chat, something you have to like think about is where you're going to get your piglins from to begin with.
Yeah, there's definitely the only biomes you're going to see are Nether Waste and Crimson, and piglins can be pretty tough, but there are 2 separate things you can kind of scout out and determine ahead of time. Number 1, lowering your render distance to, I believe just 2. I believe 2 or 3 render distance actually works. It force spawns more mobs near you, so you can actually run around At low render distance, once you hit the mob cap, you raise it up. You see if those mobs are any piglins. If they're zombie piglins, you lower it back down because now you've force despawned zombie piglins far away from you, and then you continue running. So you can actually fluctuate your render distance to high and low as you're running towards this fortress to actually force spawn more piglins if you don't see any. And the other thing is piglins are more or less guaranteed in crimson biomes. You can do the same thing, and within one cycle, you'll get 6 piglins guaranteed in a crimson biome. So I saw a little bit of that crimson near some of the runners. So we'll see if they do that. And we're off. Feinberg jumping right into it, already has his render distance low. Smart to start off with low render distance, especially in these monument runs. You want to force spawn dolphins, you want to not render in the Elder Guardian, and you want to force spawn piglins. Oh no, do we have to put it in follower only mode? Can we get a mod putting it on follower only mode? We got bot spammed. Sag. Nice. Yep, there they go. Way too dank, Dylan, indeed. Do I have a mod here, or do I have to figure out how to do this?
If you want to mod me, I can help you.
Yeah, well, choose. Is it with 2 eyes?
Yes, 2 eyes.
Okay, there you go. I think that did it. Thank you, Emma. Thank you. I'm not too familiar with the mod commands. Thank you. All right, chat is cleared. We are good to go. We're in, I don't know, 1 hour follower only mode. I don't know why you would spam an Instagram in a chat, in a Twitch chat. It's not like anyone's gonna click that. It's not like everyone's like, whoa, dude, oh, we're still getting them. It's not like anyone's like, whoa, dude. Oh, I'm getting so many follows because the bots are on autofollow.
Okay, here we go.
Yeah, we need 1 hour follower. Who's randomly watching in Twitch chat? They're like, whoa, dude, someone's spamming to go follow this Instagram. Why did I go do that? All right. Yeah, let's get back to this match. Shell Guy getting a quick buried treasure here. Feinberg, again, low render distance, force spawning a dolphin in. You love to see it. Easy follows, dude. Oh, I got all the bot follows. That sucks. Oh, Merp walks away from chat right when we get bot spammed. Yeah, if you guys want to try to ban all of those, you can. In the end, if it's too many. I know there were a lot. You don't have to, so don't feel obligated.
Well, some of them got pushed off of the visible chat.
Yeah.
But yeah. Anyway, so
thank you for the Prime sub. Thank you. Are we just in sub only now?
yeah, it just wouldn't stop.
Yeah. That's funny. Fun times. Yeah, it's not a copy pasta. For some reason, people think that's just an ad campaign. I don't know. We won't give them the time of day here. We'll continue watching the match. Sorry to people that don't get a chat now. You have to subscribe if you want to participate in chat, I guess. Double dual subbing with Prime.
That was the ploy.
Yeah, I'm sorry. We like to keep the chat open for everyone, but sometimes other people ruin that. So very, very sorry about that, guys. Feinberg getting to this monument first. Yeah, Shell Guy coming in with dolphins as well. Feinberg out of there at 320. He did pre-scout the gold position. He did. Man, I'm just getting distracted because there's just hundreds of follows coming in. Wow.
Okay.
There's so many follows.
I just
God,
turned
that's
it
annoying.
to 100-minute follower only. So
100-minute follower only.
I think we're okay.
Okay, thank you.
That one almost debated me. Anyway, so we see the monument here. Shell Guy, right?
Yep, Shell Guy coming in, doing the same thing. No mining fatigue from either runner. Using their render distance properly, you love to see it. And Shell Guy going into the ocean ravine right next to the monument. It may be in hopes that he can get 10 obsidian. he has some diamonds. I don't know if he's going to try to search for diamonds before going into Nether here and actually mine them and mine obsidian. I don't know.
Well, there was diamonds in the fortress as well. I don't know if that might be the better play. There was 3 diamonds in one of the chests. I think it was the first one that he looked at.
Yeah, that would be really smart. I think he just has one from a buried treasure, so just grab a couple of those. Get your diamond pick, mine some obby from your portal, and you can nether travel. So hope it works out for him. I like to see this strategy. And yeah, Feinberg already at the stronghold though. Entering around the time Shell Guy does. So this mining obsidian strategy might not pay off because Shell Guy still has to spend 40 seconds mining for obsidian, whereas Feinberg is just going to be in the portal room already. Oh, so many bans. Yeah, I think I think Twitch tries to make a rigorous system where users can't just create millions of bot accounts incredibly fast, but happens to the best of us.
So, what do you think's the play? Would you enter as quickly as possible with the magma ravine, or would you actually go to the stronghold? I mean,
now that
the
I've
monument
seen
was like 800 blocks out, right? So
yeah, now that I've seen Shell Guy's strategy, I do really think. Well, I always like getting into the Nether as soon as I can after the monument because it gives you more materials. It gives you pearls in case you need them, in case there's a little bit of land. It gives you more info on the rest of your run. So I like getting into Nether as soon as I can. And oh, Shell Guy, this one zombie piglin. So Shell Guy's found 2 guys, 2 piglins very quickly, but this one zombie piglin is keeping them apart. Oh, this one zombie piglin is messing up his whole plan. It's taking so long to do this setup because this one zombie. And Feinberg lowering his render distance.
Oh no!
Oh,
Sorry, the zombie piglin stole the spot in his boat.
Feinberg lowering his render distance, doing exactly what I was talking about earlier, getting 4 piglins almost immediately. He does get a baby piglin there he'll have to take care of. But, oh, he hits the adult on accident. There he goes. Yeah, a really simple but powerful strategy. Fluctuating your render distance from low to high, entering new areas is pretty solid at rendering in piglins. And he gets 4. Very well rewarded, and Feinberg and Shell Guy are at the same position pretty much. And I think Sasha in chat mentioned Shell Guy did see obsidian in a chest, and he does. He does. Was that 3?
That is what he goes for. It was 3 obsidian and 3 diamonds.
Okay, so if he gets all of his gold traded, he'll be 1 obby short. He'll just have to mine the portal, and he'll have 10 obby to nether travel, which at this point isn't going to be that big of a time save, but I do love this strategy. Yeah, Shell Guy quickly becoming a crowd favorite with all of his crazy tech.
Yeah. I'm kind of interested to see that their paths were so different, but they kind of ended up converging because Shell Guy obviously had issues with piglins and Feinberg didn't, and that almost made up for the time difference of entry. Shell Guy's getting kind of bullied by a gas.
Oh, having to deal with the gas. Nice. Reflects that right back. Most of the time, you can just lower your render distance to freeze the ghast and the ghast fireballs. But when you're trading with piglins, you can't. So you got to deal with those ghasts somehow. So well played from him. Thank you, Hamma. Thank you for modding, Hamma. It's okay, Merp. I mean, you get bot spammed because that's just how Twitch works, you know. I want to make it so that anyone in chat can chat. I don't want it to just be followers, but If you can make 1 million bot accounts, then that's just gonna happen. So it's fine. We're good. Feinberg, maybe looking at his stats here. Look at his time. Oh, he doesn't have a timer running. He's looking at the time. It's about 9.5 minutes now. No monument sub 10. And honestly, I know this seems like a stretch, but honestly, I think monument runs are one of the best potentials for sub 10s in this tournament. In a scouting tournament, a monument is very powerful, and if you can find the amount of obsidian you need and get some from a fortress chest, if you do a monument and enter Nether at 5 minutes, you can very well be out of there at 8 and in the end portal. So yeah, if you get 10 obby, sub 10 a lot better. It does depend on the position of the monument though, sadly. If you have to bow far and take 7 minutes to enter Nether, then it's gonna be tough. But yeah, if rates are correct.
What I'm hearing is you could sub 10 on a monument, but... and then all of the stipulations.
It's true. I mean, it takes a lot to sub 10. It's not an easy condition. I don't know if you've seen the current world record.
No, yeah.
Yeah. To sub 10 RSG, all you have to do is get a God Overworld where you enter at 2:30, spawn immediately on top of a Soul Sand Valley on a bone at 0-0, within range of a 1.5 minute bastion and a fortress you can pearl to and 5 render distance, and then just blind into the stronghold room. That's it. Yeah. I don't know what you guys are talking about.
That's it.
That's all you have to do. That's it. Likely story.
Man, why didn't these runners just think of that?
Yeah, it's so easy.
Geez. All right, so Feinberg, going back to Portal.
Yeah, Feinberg having a little cleaner blaze fight, having faster piglin trades, a better nether spawn because of where he portaled, and a little sad to see that Shell Guy's awesome tech is going to put him at a far disadvantage for a couple other reasons in this seed. So yeah, Feinberg setting up 2 anchors. Monument seeds don't give you a lot of bed/anchors to work with usually, but he will have a comfy 4-bed 2 anchor, honestly. Far in the lead here. Oh, didn't mess up anchors. That's true. Remembering to place the obsidian before the anchors this time. There you go.
And was that him last time?
Yeah.
It's like the 2 and then didn't bed first.
Yeah, Feinberg's been playing too much 1.8 and 1.14 for the relay tournament. That he forgot the obsidian you had to place. Standing really far back. I like Feinberg's position more so than other runners in this tournament because he stands very far back. These extra 20 blocks he stands back compared to other runners gives him a huge advantage. And I'm actually not sure, I don't know, maybe this isn't the time to bring it up, but I'm not sure why runners don't just bridge back from here. Like, just because the end island ends doesn't mean you have to stop moving. You have blocks. Anyway.
It could be because you have to like turn your back towards the dragon. You're not.
It's a little risky. Feinberg, let's see how these anchors go. Solid first 5 explosions. That'll do it. That'll do it. GG's to Feinberg.
Fire res. All the consumables. And GG's.
And there we go. Respectable sub 14 monument run. There we go. Well played. We will bring the runners back. Welcome back, runners. Congratulations to Feinberg for taking that one. Shell Guy had some incredible tech we were excited to see. But unfortunately...
Yeah, bro, my piglin trades were just so... The freaking zombie piglin, man. He completely ruined my run.
Yeah. But very, very clean, very standard monument run coming out from Feinberg. No mistakes. I love the render distance. Very cool.
GG's.
Cool.
And we'll go to a quick intermission here, get him set up with Seed 3, and we will be right back. All right, welcome back, everybody, to seed number 3. I'll update the scores in a sec right here. This is going to be the wildcard seed deciding match. Should be something a little interesting. You guys can get ready to go, and we can start in 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, they've been muted and deafened. And yeah, they were talking during the break. They can see in the thumbnail a little bit of a hint of what this is. And call me a sucker for igloos, but the only valid spawning location in this seed is the player swimming underneath an igloo, okay? So it's a cool seed. Hate me if you want, but you spawn under an igloo. Do with that information what you will.
Looks like that guy is scouting out this village nearby.
What is...
I'm not sure what Feinberg is doing.
Oh, that's what's going on. Okay, Discord is screen sharing. It's screen sharing part of my... What are you doing, Discord? Okay, is this gonna work? Hello? Okay. Sorry, there were some weird random screen shared Discord like gray bars that I didn't add. I just clicked around Discord and it started screen sharing random parts of it. Cool. Well,
technology is incredible.
It should be good now. Yeah, okay. All right, so yeah, the runners are off on the seed. It is kind of an igloo seed. Again, I don't really expect anyone to really use the igloo, but there are a couple really nice things in this overworld. There's a village if you want some extra beds and a little bit of food. There is an amazing ruin portal that I believe is completable that has a couple really nice things that also has some iron ore in it. So what you could do is actually just go down here, get the golden apples, get some regular apples. You could go to this ruin portal or this lava pool right here. You could even skip the village, go immediately into the nether, and if you get enough gold from a bastion, all of your food source can be golden apples. There's plenty of apples in that igloo, so if you wanted to take the quick journey down, grab the apples, come back up, you're set for food the whole run. So that's what I would love to see him do that. So, and it is a bridge bastion, so you will have plenty of leftover gold if you want it. I think doing a full run with just golden apples would be pretty sick, personally.
Just epic flex. Your entire run runs on a handful of golden apples.
Yep.
It's like the rich man's food source.
And yeah, I guess I was told I was rated by Curryway, so thank you for Curryway if that's true. I didn't see that earlier because I guess as soon as you rated, I just got I got bot spammed. So I guess that's what happened. I can't see in my notifications feed because there's way too many follows because all the bots followed, so I can't see anything. He did raid and the bots came. Yeah, dang. Oh, Curryway.
Blaming Curryway for the bot spam. The bots were from his stream. People are saying.
Curryway has too much fame and popularity now. He brings all the other things with him, all the negatives, all the negatives too. Bummer. Yeah, I should have made it a bastion. Let's see. I should have just forced him to play igloo. I should have made all the first ring and the second ring nether structures only fortresses and have only igloo. So they have to trade for pearls in igloo.
That would be very cruel of you.
Rila, if you were thrown into that seed, how do you think you would do, actually?
If I had to trade for pearls,
If you were up against Curryway in 116, and it was just
Oh, he
Igloo
would-
and Fortress.
okay, he would still beat my ass so hard.
I'm thinking a lot of these 116 runners just would have no idea how the trading works, though, in an Igloo.
Well, Curryway does. We used to play pre-116.
Curryway probably does.
I think if it were a 116 only player, there would be hope. But I mean, what they lack in knowledge about villager trading might help me catch up for what I lack in their technical ability. But no, definitely not against somebody who knows how to. These players are all incredible.
I think you had a really, really solid 114 run. I think you do those all the time, though.
Yeah,
I wouldn't knock yourself. I mean, yeah, you were in. I was watching Hot Stuff tournament yesterday. You and May, and you guys were doing what 25. I mean, if it wasn't for that stronghold nav, those strongholds were gross. I mean, you guys are hitting 25-minute runs. I mean, you can't do much better than that in 114.
Yeah, that is a sore spot for me.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
I would not call that the best of my abilities.
It was just a stronghold, honestly. You guys killed every other part of that run. The stronghold was just looked gross. So I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, back to 116. So you said Igloo Invitational. I think we're playing around with different nether travel spots right now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the overworld is a little tricky, but if you know how to find the right structures, this overworld can be pretty easy. The bastion is fairly straightforward with a close bridge, and the fortress isn't too hard either. This is a very bad, just very unfortunate nether travel seed, though. Sometimes it happens. We try our best to give subtenable seeds, but like this one is not subtenable because of the nether travel. I just don't think it can. So they had their chance in the first one.
Feinberg, Shell Guy, if you guys are telepathic and you know what's being said in the booth right now, you know what to do. Anyway, yeah, it looks like just the travel to get to where we need to be is gonna add on at least a minute.
I haven't seen either runner find this really good ruined portal right next to the igloo. It's underground right next to the igloo. Neither of them, I think, have done a locate.
Yeah, I mean, like it was brought up at the beginning, they don't spend a whole lot of time near their beginning. I think that they put together a route very quickly for like for how to enter the nether, and then don't really give more thought into the beginning routing, which isn't necessarily a bad thing because it gives them more time like the later stages of the seed, but then they miss things like this ruined portal you're talking about. But if it's as close as you're making it out to be, I'm kind of surprised that they didn't see it.
Yeah, you spawn swimming under an igloo. There's a tree to your front left, and like 10 blocks from the tree in the front left, there's a ruined portal. Yeah, Feinberg should be just looking out for it. No, he's going away from it. It's a pretty good one. Actually, I didn't see it my first time either. I did the same route. So me, Hamma, and BGR played this one, and me and Hamma went to this lava pool where Feinberg is, and BGR scouted this completable ruined portal. Got in way faster. It's hard to spot. But I mean, it looks Feinberg does spawn right next to the fortress, so we may see fortress first.
Yeah, given the proximity of everything, that might be better. I did see I think it's Feinberg looking at different spots in the bastion, like where the nearest stronghold would be from there. So I'm assuming that the play will be Fortress first. And then getting to this spot from there.
Yeah, there's a couple chests actually that are pretty easy to access as you're entering the fortress and going towards the blazes. There's definitely iron in there. There's definitely enough gold for gold armor. So everything you should need should be in the nether.
Okay.
All right, here we go. We see the runner spawning in the swimming position underneath an igloo. Feinberg immediately going to this tree. Let's see how Shell Guy does it. Yeah, he's also gonna probably, looks like he's going straight to the village, I believe. Oh, another runner spawning this ruined portal right next to spawn. It's so good. Completable, free stuff. Maybe some food in there, I think. It's really good, but unfortunate neither of them sees it. And yeah, Shell Guy going right for the village. Feinberg going straight for mining some iron.
Yep. Feinberg also grabbed dandelions, acknowledging the food issue. Lots of iron in this ravine, though.
Mm-hmm. And food's a little awkward in this village. Tundra villagers are always kind of gross to get food from. There are plenty of potatoes. There's a farm. If you're used to getting the potatoes and carrots from the farm, those can actually help a lot. You can always use the furnaces that are provided in the Tundra villages to smelt potatoes. You can always make golden carrots. There are definite ways to get plenty of food in a 15-minute run, you know, in a Tundra village for sure.
I would almost dare say that in 116 villages are just slower. Besides the food issue, and tundras don't really solve the food issue since you don't have like easy hay bales to access, I find myself preferring this route Feinberg has with mining for iron instead.
Yeah, I agree. 116 is just kind of taken off, and it's so fast at this point that regular village looting feels a little slow. It's gonna have extra beds though, which is kind of nice. Show guys.
Yeah, won't have to worry about string.
Yeah, I think Feinberg maybe just going full dandelion stew for food this run, using nothing else.
So Shell Guy put his iron into a pick, so I'm assuming that he's still mining iron. Oh wait, no, he was scouting out a dungeon that might have had iron in it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that would be a pretty cool play. Get a water bucket from a dungeon maybe, and then find water in a cave. Oh, skeleton spawner. Oh, that's so annoying. It looks like they're fighting each other though.
This is super dangerous though. Okay, there we go.
Okay, he's got iron there, yeah.
It's an interesting play, not an expected one, but
you can actually. Oh, Shell Guy. Oh my god.
It's fine. This is fine. And Feinberg at his lava.
Yeah, I'm really bummed. Neither of these runners used the igloo or the ruined portal. You can actually do if you just do igloo solo ruined portal, you can actually get a 2-minute enter with plenty of food, iron, and gold armor. It's kind of crazy. So Feinberg's still entering sub 4 right next to the fortress with plenty of mushrooms. Looks like he scouted out his mushrooms, so his food supply will be fine.
Yeah, plenty of mushrooms. Scary piglins right there guarding the bottom of this fortress.
Yeah, they are.
Oh, careful. Yeah. Entering fortress. Probably first, like you were mentioning. Looks like that's his move here.
Yeah, instead of getting any of the iron or golds for free inside the fortress, he's just gonna parkour around it to the blaze spawner. The blaze spawner is up and to the right here. And yeah, he's just gonna go straight for it. There's some free stuff you get if you want. But he already mined his iron in the overworld. And he's probably just gonna do a no gold armor. It is bridge, so you don't really need gold armor anyway.
Ooh, stray blazes. Okay.
This is kind of a cool play. It looks like he's smelting 1 iron. The remaining iron in the nether. Maybe shield, so we can do shield fortress first.
Terrible blaze drops again.
Blame Duncan runs.
No.
They're unaltered. Duncan runs did all these, okay?
When you said that, I tried and I couldn't find it didn't do it.
Yeah, fun fact, this is actually an altered data pack that's been used in, I believe the relay tournament also uses this data pack. So this is still the same seed dependent blaze rod drops as the 116 relay tournament. I'm pretty sure. I don't think they have increased blaze rods, right? Standardized it between seeds. Yeah, that's...
Yeah, I
that's
think that's what
something.
it is. It's like the same, but
Yeah.
not higher.
Seed dependent, but drop rates are unaltered? Wait, what do you mean?
Like, they're not adjusted
vanilla.
to be different than
Right.
vanilla rates. Yeah.
Seed dependent, but vanilla. Right. Yeah, that's what these are. So I think it's the same idea. There you go. He's got 5. What are you guys talking about? That was like 5 for 10. That was like exact 50-50.
Okay, but he also went 0 for...
Yeah, he went like 0 for 5, and then he went 5 for 5. That's...
I would be complaining about that for the
What do
first
you
5
mean?
rods. For the first 5 rods, I would be hella pressed.
Oh, Shell Guy taking a completely different route. There are 2 playable bastions. Because he spawned so close to a fortress, I just assumed you do fortress first into bridge. But Shell Guy actually going for treasure first. Oh, there's a magma cube on him.
Magma cube.
Oh, there's so many dudes. Oh, this is a cursed Basalt Delta's treasure bastion. Oh, it's so
No.
cursed.
No.
Ew.
These 2 hearts, I'm stressing for him. He doesn't have his rods yet, though, does he?
He doesn't. Feinberg, yeah, far
He's
in the
really
lead
pulling
here.
ahead.
Feinberg didn't scout out his trade, so he doesn't know exactly how many gold blocks. I'm sure he's getting far too many, but if you don't know, it's best to just get
Better
him now.
safe, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, Feinberg, the one saving grace Shell Guy might have is that Feinberg's travel to the nether exit is disgusting. So I don't know if Shell Guy's is going to be much easier.
Through several ravines.
Oh, we're going to see right side Dowski shoulder route. We are. A lot of setup in this one, but you get a lot of piglins trading right away. There's maybe 5, 6, maybe a few more. Didn't look like too many here. Maybe just 6 or 7 dudes.
Still not awful.
Yeah. Oh, that lava. Oh, don't let it kill your piglins. Oh, don't let it kill your piglins.
It's fine. Yeah, he's good. He's good.
Oof. Oof.
I wasn't even thinking about that until I saw it flowing.
He should be okay on health here. Yeah, using that saturation, suspicious stew, so good. To heal right up. Yeah, Shell Guy having to cook baked potatoes while he's next to this trading hole in the treasure bastion. Looks like he's just about done getting all of his stuff, but had a really rough go of it. The Basalt Delta is not being too kind for him, and he dies!
No!
Oh no, tragedy for Shell Guy. Already a whole structure behind, maybe 2-3 minutes behind already, to be honest, but now with the death. Oh, and Basalt Deltas especially, probably half of his stuff has gone to lava. Oh, you hate to see it. Shell Guy coming in with the coolest strats we've seen so far. And it looks like Feinberg is out of both structures, leaving Nether.
In terms of these runners playing, I feel like Shell Guy was more impressive, just like flair-wise, but Feinberg's routing seemed to be much better for the seed. And that kind of ended up being shown in their respective runs. I've been pretty impressed with how Feinberg played these last few seeds. They've been pretty clean the entire time.
Yeah, the one thing I've taken away from watching Feinberg in IWIN tournaments is his scouting and how he memorizes locations and directions of things. It's just crazy. And he's somehow managed to get through this ravine in this lava, purling 4 times, and he's out sub 11. I don't know how he did that so quickly. His sense of direction and scouting is really impressive. And Feinberg entering end sub 11 on a pretty challenging seed.
As Shell Guy makes his way back, looking pretty upset, to be honest, and I don't blame him.
Feinberg doing a setup, entering ends about 11 minutes, and yeah, it's tough to tell. Sometimes simplicity is key in these runs. Sometimes you want to take your time and get a bunch of structures in the overworld to help you out, and sometimes you just get dandelions and get a ravine. I mean, Feinberg did absolutely nothing special in the overworld for this one. Just got 8 dandelions, got his basic tools, mined iron in a ravine, and that was it. And honestly, one of the fastest routes I could imagine for this one.
One of the differences might be just the proximity, the structures that they used. It's the fact that like Feinberg's ravine and then the lava underneath it closer to spawn than Shell Guy's village, and then the dungeon, and then going through the caves for lava. That all of these like things that are sort of close together but not as close together as the ravine and the lava. I mean, it was the cooler route in my opinion, but not the fastest one.
Yeah, unfortunately, sometimes simplicity is key, but it's a good thing. Feinberg standing really far back. So far back that sometimes it's difficult to determine if the dragon's perching or not, and you got to throw an early pearl. He does there. He's got plenty of time, though, but his average time is still going to be very good. I mean, he's standing so far back here. The end island goes pretty far back. Yeah, even further. All the way out there. Crank it. Yes. I love to see it. Get as far away from the perch as you possibly can. I would go even further than what he's going right now, but yeah. This has got to force a dragon perch within the next 20 seconds, I'd imagine. Oh no. He's...
Even though he's so far back, still getting bullied by this dragon.
Yeah, the dragon looks at how far away you are from the center perch and either decides to roll a... Oh no, Shell Guy taking a second
Shell dies
death.
again. Resetting? Yeah.
He'll probably keep going until the buzzer. And yeah, Feinberg is going to pearl preemptively to the middle, standing so far back that he needs to be very preemptive. Very good. See how these beds are. First 3 look
pretty
okay. Good. Yeah, he's going to take it. Well played. Well played by Feinberg. A little difficult.
Unfortunate deaths.
Yep. But very well played for a tough seed.
Yeah. Jeez.
All right, GG's. Well played. Feinberg takes it 2-1. Welcome back to the booth, runners. Congratulations to Feinberg for taking C3. Saw an unfortunate death for Shell Guy, and that was about it.
I just want to say that seat sucked. Holy shit! I might be missing something, but that was the worst seat I've ever played in my life.
You guys didn't see
my
the amazing ruined portal right next to us, Spawn. His little buried.
What?
Yeah.
I should have located for that.
Yeah.
Hey, we both didn't see it. That it didn't exist.
I know. I didn't see it on my first playthrough, and then I went back and I'm like, I'm an idiot, and I just got Igloo and the ruined portal, and I entered 2 minutes, and I was like, this seat is absolutely cracked.
With the igloo.
Yeah. I was like, well, the only way to make runners do an igloo is if you give them a bridge, and the igloo has 10 apples, and then maybe they'll use golden apples for food. But sad. Igloos are ignored. Sad.
Cooking potatoes for food, dude. Oh man.
Yeah. Well, GG's. What'd you guys think about the seeds overall and the runs today? How'd you guys feel?
They were good. I thought the monument seed was pretty like straightforward. I don't know. Like, I mean, I was able to find. I'm assuming there's only like one monument on the way that I hit. Like, I think. Yeah, I thought it was good.
Yeah. I really liked the first seed. The second seed, I liked it. I just unfortunately got messed up by the pigs, which sucks. Third seed, I could have gone with the third seed. I think I could have. My life would be better without that seed. In my memory. But yeah, that's how it is. You know, you got to be good at everything. So obviously Feinberg more versatile, so deserves to take the W on this one for sure.
I like how you spawned in the igloo, like swimming. I thought that was funny.
The only valid spawn position is swimming under an igloo. Yeah,
I thought that was funny.
Well, I hope the viewers had a good time watching that terrible seed. The runners don't like the wildcard ones as much, but I hope it was at least entertaining. And
I was ready for a mansion.
A mansion. We do have a couple mansion ones. Yeah, not this one though, but maybe. Okay, well, thank you, runners, so much for playing. That was really entertaining. And thank you, Rila.
Yeah, thanks for hosting.
Thank you, Rila. It was fun.
Thank you so much for having me.
Yeah, and we'll throw this over to intermission, and we'll give someone a raid. Feinberg, are you still streaming after this?
No, I'm gonna get off.
Okay, is Shell Guy? Are you gonna go for a while?
I'm getting off.
You're done too? Okay, fair enough. It's been a long day. It's been a long day. We'll figure out someone else to raid. Okay, chat. We'll see you tomorrow. Actually, Fulham versus Fyro. 7 p.m. is the next match. I'm hosting that one. All right, chat. Bye.
Bye.
See ya.